Hello crocheters, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you a very cute little project. It makes for a really nice gift for someone, especially for like gamers. I know my kids like to play Dungeons and Dragons, they like to play Magic the Gathering, things like that. They like games that have dice included with them. So that's where I got the idea to make some dice bags for them. And you don't have to use these as a dice bag. You can use it for whatever you want, you know, like a coin bag, or you know, maybe turn it into a keychain, or just decoration in your car, you know, just whatever you can think of. But anyhow, these are pretty easy to make. The hardest part of this project was the eyebrows. And I just want to say, if you do end up needing some help with any of this, feel free to message me on Instagram. My Instagram is happycatcrochet. It's happycat_crochet. And if you look me up on there, send me a message. I'm more than happy to do a video chat with you and walk you through anything that might be difficult, or you know, just whatever on any of my projects that I have, any tutorial. So anyways, these are the two Cthulhu, I think that's how you pronounce it, dice bags that I made. The first one I made, I placed the eyes up a little higher, and the second one I placed them lower. And I really like the placement of the eyes on the second one better. But it's totally up to you how you want to do yours. Whatever you like, whatever you think looks best, go for it. So anyways, yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on this project. Okay, so we've finished up the 10 rounds of single crochets in each stitch all the way around, rounds 5 through 14. It gave us a total of 400 stitches. Now we're going to move on to round 15, and for round 15, what we'll do all the way around is we'll begin with a single crochet decrease, and then one single crochet in each of the 2 stitches following each decrease. Okay, so we'll do that all the way around. It'll look like this. You'll just insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn through like that. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Insert the hook into the next stitch, okay, and grab the yarn, pull it through. 3 loops on your hook, grab the yarn, pull through all 3 loops, whoops, and that's your decrease, okay? And then the next stitch we will just do a single crochet, and we'll do one in the next stitch. Okay, let's go ahead and do another decrease. Okay, and then one single crochet, one single crochet. So continue that pattern all the way around, and by the time you're done with round 15, you'll have a total of 30 single crochet. So we will have decreased down to 30. Okay, so just do the decrease and then 1, 2 stitches. Decrease, 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, all the way around until you get to 30 stitches. And I'll meet you at round 16. All right, so we now have 30 stitches. That finishes up round 15. Moving on to round 16, this is where we will be adding the tentacles. We'll be making a total of 5 of them. As you can see up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other 2 are actually the drawstring. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. Okay, so what we're going to do on round 16, we're going to just do 1 individual single crochet in each of the first 10 stitches. Okay, so go ahead and do that with me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and now, whoops, I messed up that last stitch. Hang on, my yarn got a little kinked there. Okay, so 10, here we go. All right, sorry about that. And now what we're gonna do in the next stitch, we're gonna start off with a single crochet, and then we're gonna chain 15 off of that single crochet. So go ahead and put one single crochet in the next stitch, like that, and chain 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so we have 15 chained here. And now what we're going to do is, starting in the second chain, not this first one, but the second chain from the hook, we will put 2 half double crochet in that stitch in each of the next 11 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into the second chain from the hook, and do 1 half double crochet, yarn over, do a second half double crochet in that same stitch, and okay, and then repeat that in the next 11 chains. So 2 in each chain. Okay, until we get to the very last chain, and we'll just put 1 half double crochet in the last one. Okay, so keep going with the 2 in each chain, and as you go, you'll start to see your tentacles curling up. See how that's starting to curl there? Okay, so we are actually down to the very last chain now, and we're just going to put 1 half double crochet in the last one, like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to move on to this next stitch and put a single crochet in there. Okay, like so. Okay, and that just kind of anchors the tentacle down. Okay, and now we're going to go on to the next stitch, and we'll put a half double crochet in there, and we'll start working on our next tentacle. Okay, so chain 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, and then you know what to do. Second chain from the hook, you want to start doing 2 half double crochets in each stitch down until you get to the last chain. Okay, so go ahead and repeat that pattern until you get to the very bottom here. And then you're going to single crochet in this next stitch after you do your last half double crochet in these chains. Just like we did with this one here, you'll put a single crochet there, and then a single crochet in the next stitch and do your third tentacle. Once you're done with that one, you'll have single crochet in the next stitch, and then single crochet in the next one. Start your fourth tentacle, work your way down, and then single crochet in the next one, and then single crochet on the next one to work on your last tentacle. Okay, so go ahead and do that until you have a total of 5 tentacles, and then I'll show you what to do after that for the rest of round 16. All right, I'm finishing up the last half double crochet on the 5th tentacle. Last chain here. Okay, single crochet into the next stitch. Whoops. All right, so this is how we're looking so far. We've got 5 little tentacles here. All right, so now what we're gonna do to finish off round 15, round 16, we are going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 10 stitches. Okay, so that will finish off our 30 stitches we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so there's that. That finishes up that round. And for the next round, all we're going to do is 1 single crochet in each and every stitch all the way around. So when you get to the tentacles, just make sure you look for each of the single crochets you made. Like, for example, with this one, you'll single crochet in there, and then go behind the tentacle. You work behind the tentacle, and then you'll single crochet in the next one, single crochet in the next one, and work behind the tentacles all the way around. So let me just go ahead and show you what that looks like. Go ahead and single crochet in the first 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then in this next stitch with the tentacle, we will do, where are we at here? Okay, so we're going to do 1 single crochet, and then work behind the tentacle to go into the next one here. So there's 2. And then the next stitch right here, 3. Work behind this next tentacle and go into this stitch right here. So it'll be 4. 5. And then work behind the tentacle and do 6. 7. Behind the tentacle again and go through the front, and we'll do 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then go ahead and do 1 single crochet in the last 10 stitches of the round, and I'll meet you for the next round and tell you what to do. All right, so now for round 18, we are going to decrease again. This is our final decrease round. We'll be decreasing to 20 stitches this time. So to do that, you're just going to do one decrease, like so, and then a single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so one decrease in the next stitch, and a single crochet in the next stitch. And just repeat that all the way around until you have 20 stitches, and I'll meet you for round 19, which will be our final round of the dice bag. For round 19, we just finished up 18 doing the decrease single crochet all the way around, so we have 20 stitches now. And for 19, we're going to switch it up a little bit here. We are going to yarn over and do a half double crochet in the first stitch, and then chain one. We'll skip the next stitch and do a half double crochet in the next one. Okay, and then chain one, skip the next stitch, and do a half double crochet in the next one. And we will repeat that all the way around. So the whole final round 19, is just going to be half double crochet, chain one, skip one, half double crochet, chain one, skip one, all the way around. Okay, and then by the time you're done with that, you'll just go ahead and fasten off. So I will meet you when I'm done with that and show you what to do next. All right, I'm actually coming up to the end of round 19, and I just wanted to show you how I do it since we've been working in the round the whole way. Might be a little bit confusing for some people. So I just did a half double crochet and chained one, and now, wait, or did I chain one? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay, so half double crochet, chain one. I'm going to put my final half double crochet in this next stitch that I'm skipping over to. So half double crochet, chain one again, and let's see here. Okay, so this is the first half double crochet that I made, and I'm just going to slip stitch down into it like this. Okay, like so. And that completes the main part of this project. So you go ahead and take your scissors and fasten off. And there we go. So this is how it's looking so far. We've got our curly tentacles. You can curl them up a little bit more if you need to on yours. Just however you want yours to look. The next part of this project I'm going to be doing is making the drawstring, and we will weave it in and out through this. But before I do that, I'm actually going to sew this tail in. So I will meet you in just a moment and show you how to do the drawstring. Okay, so I just weaved in the end here. This is how it's looking so far. It's going to be cute. Next thing we're going to do is work on the drawstring. So I'm going to set this aside for now. And the drawstring is pretty easy. Go ahead and make yourself a slip knot. Okay, and then what we're going to do is chain 51. So go ahead and count that out to yourself. All right, so there's 51. And what I'm gonna do is yarn over. Second chain from the hook, I will do 2 half double crochets. So 1, 2, okay? And I will continue doing 2 half double crochets in each of the next 11 chains. So just to give you an idea, this is what we're gonna be doing with the drawstring. We're gonna do 2 half double crochet in the next 11 chains. Then we will do just a single crochet in the next 26 chains. And then in the final 12 chains left on this, we will do 2 half double crochet in each one of those last 12 chains. Okay, so go ahead and work on that. And as you can see, it's curling because we are going to be using this as 2 more extra tentacles. So yeah, it'll stick out at the front of the drawstring bag to look like extra tentacles. So anyways, continuing on. Alrighty, and now we will just do 1 single crochet in the next 26 stitches. After you've finished doing 2 half double crochet in the first 12 chains, we'll do 1 single crochet in the next 26 chains. So go ahead and do that part. I just finished doing 26 single crochet, and now I'm going to go back to the half double crochets, 2 in each stitch for the remainder of this. Okay, so the rest of the chains, you're going to do 2 half double crochet in each one. Okay, and then when you get done with that, go ahead and fasten off, and we'll go ahead and weave it in to the bag. And we'll get ready for the next part of this project, which would be placing the eyes. All right, so I just finished the sewing in the ends of this little drawstring here, and I'm going to show you how I weave it in. Just go ahead and look under the tentacles and find the center of the 5 that you have. So it'd be about right here on mine. I'm going to pull this one through like so, because this is where I want this one to be whenever we're finished. And then I'm going to weave this in all the way around until it comes around, and this one will be pointing out right here. So I'll have both the tentacles at the front like that. Okay, so I think you probably have a pretty good idea of how to weave something. Just stick it in and out of each of the spaces you see, just like so. It can be a little tricky, I guess. It's not really hard, it's just tedious. My least favorite part of the project is weaving in the drawstring. Anyways, just like so. keep going until you get up towards the front. Let's see, where am I here? Yeah, it can also be a little tricky where you fastened the whole thing off when you were done crocheting that, because we worked in the round. But that's okay. It looks better worked in the round because, at least I think, because I don't like to have a seam in my work. So I like to crochet in the round with pretty much any project, including hats. All right. So we're almost done here. All right, and final weave here. Pull it through. And this is what we got. Go ahead and curl your ends here, your tentacles. And this is how it's looking so far. Pretty cool. I like it in the mint green. I think this is going to be the girl one, and this is the boy one. I think maybe I'll add like a flower or something at the end. Anyways, so now what we're going to do is place the eyes on our dice bag. Sorry, I bumped my camera there. So now for the eyes, I just wanted to mention that, okay, so on this first one that I made, I put the eyes a little bit higher up towards the top of the head. And this is how it looked. But for this one, I think I'm going to put the eyes a little closer down to the tentacles. So feel free to do whatever you think looks best. Okay? Make it your own. I always like to encourage you to make things your own. A pattern is just something to go by, like as a guideline, but you don't have to actually follow it to the T. You don't have to do exactly what the pattern says, what the pattern colors that it calls for, and that sort of thing. You know, just do your own thing. Make it unique. So anyways, for this one, let me just test it out here. Just kind of test out where you want to put your eyes, first of all. I'm thinking about like that. So this one's eyes were higher up, and this one's eyes are going to be lower. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the eyebrows on. And I'll show you how to do that once I get these eyes secured. I'm going to go ahead and take the backs of these and pin them in place here. Okay. All right, so now for the final part of this project, we're going to make the eyebrows, like what we did on here. And what you'll do, you'll actually turn your project over. You'll attach the yarn somewhere off to the side of the eyebrow, and then do some half double crochets, and then 2 single crochets in the middle to secure the eyebrow, and then finish half double crocheting on the other side, and then slip stitch into where you want it to end. So I think on this one I did 5 half double crochets. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so yeah, I did 5 half double crochets on each of them for that one. So let's just try it out on this one and see what we come up with here. Go ahead and make a slip knot and put your hook in there. Tighten it up. Okay, so what I do, I like to count out just a few spaces off to the side on the middle of the eye to where I think looks about right. I'd say maybe about right here. So that's like 1, 2, 3 spaces off to the side. Just attach your yarn. This does not have to be perfect. Just kind of look at it and get a feel for it and do kind of what you think looks good. So anyways, I'm just attaching the yarn with a little slip stitch. Okay, and now I will work over the tail as I go. What I'm going to do is yarn over, and I'm going to start working like a curve over the eye. Okay, so I'm going to insert my hook right here, which is the next row up and over a little bit, but it'll be coming out through the same row that I inserted my slip stitch, if that makes sense. I'm so sorry if this is confusing. Just watch what I do and you'll at least have an idea of how to do it. So yarn over, insert your hook, and bring it out right here, like that. And then pull the yarn through, do a half double crochet. Okay, so there's our first one. Let's go ahead and do a half double crochet in the next spot. We'll make it right here. Okay, coming out right next to the eye. Okay, there's 2 half double crochets. And then I'm gonna go, let's see, where do I like? I'm gonna go up 1 more row. And insert my hook like that. There is a 3rd half double crochet. And I'm gonna stay in this row for the next one. So there is a 4th half double crochet. And let's see, for the next one, yeah, I'm gonna stay in this row again. Do a 5th half double crochet there. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna add 1 more half double crochet to kind of start bringing it downward. Okay, so yarn over and let me see, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go down a row this time. So right here in the middle of the eyes. Okay, like that. And there is my 6th half double crochet. And now I'm gonna do 2 single crochets here in the middle to kind of anchor it. So like right in the middle of the 2 eyeballs. You just want to find a spot that looks nice and insert your hook. Spot that looks very much in the middle, I mean, very even. And just put 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. And now I'm going to continue doing 6 half double crochets around the next eye, curving our work as we go. So I'm going to go up a step just to try to match this one to the next row. So let's see. Go right here, insert the hook. There's 1 half double crochet. And then I'm going to go up to the next row. Insert my hook. Oops. And there's 2. Second one, let's do 4 more. Same row, 3. Same row for the next one, 4th half double crochet. And then, let's see. Yarn over and let's step down a row for the next one. So 5, yeah, 5. Trying to look and make sure it's even with this side. Okay, so we're actually going to stay in the same row for the next one, but I'm just going to skip this and go right here. So here's my 5th. And then I'm going to go down a row and to do my final half double crochet. And then I'm going to go down a row and slip stitch. And let's see. Yeah, about right here. And now let me set it down here and look and see if it looks even. This is the trickiest part of the whole project, is making the eyebrows. But it's not really hard, it's just difficult to explain. You know, most of my patterns, I don't even really write them down. I just kind of, like, I'll just shorthand write them down. So they're not that easy to understand. That's why all my patterns are free. So yeah. Well, that's not the only reason why they're free. I also just like to share my ideas with people. So anyways, yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and snip off this center thread first of all. Just like that. And then, yeah, for this, I'm pretty happy with the way that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and fasten this off. And there we go. Tighten it off. And I will use my yarn needle to sew it in. And I'll show you the final product here in just a second. Okay, so this is my final product with the girl Cthulhu that I made. I actually added a little flower to her head because I thought it looked cute. And to be perfectly honest with you, I actually like the way this one came out better, because the whole reason is because I like the eyes being placed lower, closer to the tentacles. This one, you can see his eyes are higher up. Just, I don't know, I think it makes him look a little bit meaner. But you can do whatever you like. You don't even have to add eyebrows if you don't like eyebrows. Just, you know, whatever you think looks good. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I thought it was pretty fun, pretty quick to make. And yeah, thanks for watching my channel. And until next time, bye-bye.